different people on. This before his Rick Rubin thing. This is the late 80s when I think he was having, he'd been fired by his record label. And he told us all these stories about how he'd been fired by his record label. He said, I have a one-way bus ticket to Branson, Missouri. And we didn't know what that was, but the way he said it, in his voice, it was like kind of, that must be like the Eastern Front for countryside. And he was really sad, and you could tell he was sad, but he liked our record. He was great, and he went on the BBC, talked about it, he mentioned that Pete Shelley was on it from the Buzzcocks, and Miko, and Michelle Shocked was on it. But the track he liked best was Boy Named Sue, and we had a guy, the lead singer in the Gay Bikers on Acid. His real name was Ian, but his name was Mary Mary. He was the singer, so we thought, who's going to sing Boy Named Sue? Mary's got to sing it. So, and Cash really liked it. He said on the BBC, Johnny Cash said, these young people have interpreted my songs. The Mekons and Peter Shelley from the Buzzcocks and Mary from the Gay Bikers on Acid. It's like, if I've done anything in my life, I made Johnny Cash say Gay Bikers on Acid on the BBC. But the story I started with, which I avoided, I took my mum to see him, we gave him the artwork and put it in, it was all in a frame, and he said, I'm going to put this in my house in Jamaica, which he had a lovely house not far from Falmouth, where we're going tomorrow, because he used to wander around Falmouth. And we were talking about, my mother said, I saw your house in Jamaica. We went there on a bus trip of the stars. And she did. She went, and my Auntie Margaret and my Auntie Ruby, they went and they saw Johnny Cash's house. And then he was like, oh, well, yeah, we lived there probably. We had a very bad burglary there. Like, so that, suddenly I've met Johnny Cash 3 times and been like, you're great, you're Johnny Cash. And not being able to really have a conversation because I'm just fucking overawed. It's like talking to God or Moses or something. And my mother just chips in and she starts saying, he describes the burglary he had. And my mother said, well, we had a burglary last week. And then Johnny Cash goes, really? I said, yes, in Wales. Yeah, really? He said, well, I think I think my husband disturbed him before he'd taken anything. Because when we got home, the back door was open. But the next morning we found the fish pond was empty, so he must have run off and fallen into the fish pond. And then Johnny Cash started laughing. It was my mother making Johnny Cash laugh. It was just a precious moment. Then he did me the biggest favour any man could do for anyone who has a mother. And he said, I'm sorry, I have to go on stage now. Like, oh no, go ahead. And he kissed my mother on the lips. Right, June Carter Cash is about where Dean was there. And he just laid one on her, and she was stunned for a moment, and then it sank in, and she never gave me shit about anything. This is called 1, 2, 3 Forever. This is for Johnny Cash. For next week, live for last year. Trouble you won't hurt them, you just don't know how. The man behind the curtain, he satisfies the here and now. How you gonna plan for the future when your latest record flops? Live for next week, live for last year. Live for next week, live for last year. They take you to the building that you paid to build. They throw you out in the dumpster. They this love had you killed. I bet you wish you never see these fans. The shrinking sun is space. Live for next week.